corner to eat.
And we ran into a kindred spirit.
Oh, we did. Somebody who has the same tactic.
Because when I ran into him, he goes, "Thank God you're here." You know who it was? Tony Hale from Veep.
Oh, yeah.
I love him so much.
I have his number. He wants to do Tiger Ballet.
Love him.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
but
he
what a
said-
sweet
guy, but-
delightful human
So we went to a table and he goes, "Can I sit?" He asked you, "Can I sit with you guys?"
Yeah.
I go, "Fuck yeah." Ooh, I want to go.
Yes. Well, you're
But
not
I'm not Filipino.
You're not.
Why?
Can he come, Gil?
Non-Filipinos can't go?
He's met Marie. He did the family style. So they
Oh,
met
that's
him.
right. You have met Marie.
You should just show
Marie
up.
Jimora.
You should be the only Korean there. That'd be great.
Wait. Let me ask you something. And this is really pissing me off.
Yeah.
You guys have a group, right? Because I'm sorry.
Koreans have a group. You just
No.
not in
Them
it
all
either.
Oh, real fun to attack. That's good stuff. All right, I'm going to tell you guys something. All right,
Yeah.
I used to be a part of Cape,
Yeah.
right?
I think you still
You
are.
still are. They send you invites all the time.
Oh yeah.
Go Gilbert. Hey, do you think Bobby got that invite?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if he goes to Galilee.
Anywho, right? I used to also I hosted the Asian Excellence Award. There's another Ching Festival. I don't know what you call them.
Ching.
Ching.
Hey, Ching.
Yeah. Ching group.
That's not going to get you in this year.
Oh, really? I'm not.
Yeah.
So my point is that. But when I participated in these groups, right? We invited every Asian in it. But now you guys have a private Filipino one.
Bro, most of Cape is Korean.
Yeah, let's be
There's
real.
like one Filipino in Cape.
Well,
Filipinos
we're
had
the
to do it.
best.
It's so ridiculous, dude.
I mean,
We had to figure
John
it-
Cho, Stephen Yoon, hello, Daniel Day Kim, bye bye.
All right, Kalila, lay ours down.
Yeah.
Kalila
What?
Q.
Oh, the brothers. You got the brothers.
Oh, shut the fuck
What are they called?
up.
The Boscos.
I don't care. Oh,
those
I think
yeah,
it's-
those
I think
Yeah,
brothers.
you guys have the
Yeah.
Boscos. That's good. I love the Boscos.
Yeah.
Splash Brothers.
You have the Splash Brothers. Amazing. Great divers. You have that lady that lifted the fucking weights. They got the
yeah.
gold.
See, this is why cinema sala is important.
Exist because you oppress us.
I'm not oppressing you. I really want to get to the fucking. What is the group?
Then show up on Sunday.
Yeah, show up on Sunday.
Support the Filipino people.
Support
show up.
me.
And then do a talk.
But honestly, I will go if you call them and say I'm coming. Because I don't want to go there and have them look at me like, what's the fucking
No,
the big-headed Korean
I'm
doing
gonna
here?
tell Marie that you're gonna give like a 10-minute talk.
No, I don't want to do a
You
talk.
have to
Well,
support
I'm not
us.
going then.
You have to.
I'm not going then.
You have to improvise it.
No, here's what I'm going to do, all right? I'm going to put some stuff on my face to look Filipino. Right?
Like what?
Bronzer.
Poo.
Wow. All right, uninvited. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm kidding. I'm gonna put a toner on, right?
What toner?
Like the Filipino toner.
How do you know about toner?
Yeah, I'll put a toner on, right? And then I'm gonna be more. I'm gonna walk a little more free. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like Paris is burning kind of a walk,
Okay.
right? Like hi, right? And then I think they'll buy it. Okay, I won't go.
I think you should. I think you should
Yeah,
come.
I feel like. Did I insult you guys? I apologize.
No, I think you should come though.
Do you think you insult? No.
It's a brunch, dude. You should come.
You really
Can you
should
call
come.
and let know I'm
I'll-
coming?
Oh yeah.
I will go.
What, Kalal, you okay if your Korean partner comes?
Of course. I just don't want him to be like, shit rivers of the Philippines.
No. That's just a movie that I'm pitching.
Just a project.
I want to pitch them shit rivers of the Philippines, and I think it's a good idea. It's more of a natural dream.
Why? I have a question. Why do Koreans really look down on Filipinos? Be real.
Honestly, we don't.
But you do.
I honestly believe I don't. I don't. I love you guys so much,
But-
and I want to say this. Literally, I would feel more comfortable in Cebu than Seoul, Korea. In fact, if you said you can only live in these two
Because
places,
Cebu is Seoul, Korea.
All right.
There's so many Koreans there.
I know.
Facts.
It sucks.
I know. Okay, I'd rather live in Manila than Seoul, Korea.
Wow.
I think you'd be more accepted for sure. Filipinos are like, you loud, you funny, you're wild, we love you.
Yeah. Also, when I know, like, if I go to when I'm in the Philippines, every once in a while, someone will go, "Hey."
Oh, you like being
No,
recognized
just
there.
hear me out. Just hear me out.
I'm
Okay.
hearing Papa.
You know what?
No. So, but in Korea, literally, they think that I'm like a rice carrier.
Which is a very honorable job.
It's an honorable job, and if you carry rice, that's a good. Really,
Very important.
Your back hurts, but but they don't. They look down on me.
Mm.
But in the Philippines,
They love you.
They love me, and I'm a Filipino at heart.
My
I
friend,
love your people.
Wow.
My friend Peter has been begging for years for you to do a show in Manila, and you keep saying no, no, no.
I gotta get Joe
I think
Coy
you,
there. With me.
no, you on your own, Bobby. Why do you think you are gonna kill it there? I promise you, I would not set you up for failure.
In 2023, I'll do it.
Okay, got it. You hear that, Peter?
2024.
Keep-
One of the 2000.
Keep adding.
Yeah. But I will definitely do it, and I have this fear of performing overseas because when I play like Alabama, they look at me like, what the fuck is this?
I can promise you though,
Yeah.
that your type of humor, how absolutely out of this world wild you are,
Yeah.
is exactly what Filipinos love.
Exactly.
It is exactly what we love.
Interesting.
Think about how many people in your show are Filipinos throughout your career.
I love them.
A lot.
Yeah. And Andrew said something very interesting at Magic Mountain.
Please.
My friend Andrew, I'm not Santino, somebody else.
Some guy named Andrew.
Yeah, he goes, you know what? I just don't find Korean women attractive.
Wow. Okay.
None of them.
Just Korean or all Asian?
Just Koreans in general. He goes, Japanese I love.
Wow.
China I love.
I'm
Koreans,
surprised he knows the difference.
He does apparently,
Yeah.
right? And I disagreed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we talked about Filipino women,
Uh-huh.
and that's my preference.
That's your preference.
Yeah, and his preference.
Goo goo gaga.
Oh,
Yeah, Filipino women are beautiful.
1000%.
They really are.
So are Filipino men. Filipino men are so good looking.
They really are, and it's especially the uppity ones.
What are uppity?
Yeah, what is an uppity Filipino man?
You,
Ooh, he's saying you're cute, Gil.
Okay.
you're so uppity, dude.
All right.
You do fine dining.
I do.
Yeah, you live downtown in a loft.
He sent me a text earlier. He was like, at Cato, just as good.
So
Not just as good. No, I said
Bro.
it's good because you guys told me you went. And by the way, the GM loves you guys.
We love them.
We love
back.
them too,
Love
right?
you guys.
Please have us back.
But dude, you were like a whimsical, wanderlusting homo when I first met
I'm
you.
not the only
Yeah.
wanderluster now.
Right?
Yes.
I'll take that.
And now look at you now, uppity.
This is what see. I feel like I'm not like these guys. I put hot Filipino men.
Yeah, because
don't
in
fit this
Filipino
mold.
media, they've always revered a mix of whiteness for a very, very long time. But I think the tide is slowly changing, and we're starting to see.
I mean, is that even a Filipino?
Also, I didn't say you were hot, fuckface.
No, yeah, you did.
No, I said you were uppity.
I heard
uppity doesn't mean hot.
It means
dude.
very hot.
No, you're like the Woody Allen of Philippines. Like uppity, like
Wait.
high, yeah, not good looking, but
Okay.
like have talent.
Okay, I'll take. You know what?
Yeah,
I'll
but
take that. I'll
yeah,
take that.
Yeah,
That's great.
you're not that at all. You're unfuckable.
Oh,
You have women from the waist down. You're a woman.
I do have female hips.
You know your legs are very chunky Filipino. Like what?
Look at my legs.
Beautiful.
I wish they were chunkier.
Your legs
Yeah,
are very
yeah.
American in that, very Western.
Yeah, but you're mixed with
What are
French.
Western legs.
You're mixed with French.
I'm so confused. I didn't know that legs came in different.
Yeah,
Like, what are your legs?
terrible.
He has the best legs. Oh my God, are you crazy?
They're smooth, bro.
Bobby, you have honestly like
Scrap.
what men go to the gym for. You have naturally muscular, nice, thick legs.
Do I have Nathan Chen's legs?
I've never seen his
Ooh,
legs.
that's a good one.
Yeah, he's the figure skater.
I love your legs. You're so strong.
Oh, thank you. I have great toes.
Now you do.
Yeah. Well, not these ones. They're dry. I'll do this.
There is one thing. People have been commenting, asking, "Man, I wonder what car Bobby got from the last episode." Is there an announcement?
All right, so I'm making an announcement.
Huge announcement.
So I get a car delivered to my house.
Don't give the model, okay?
What?
Don't give the model.
I'm not gonna get. I got a nice car delivered to my house, right? And the car salesman brings it to my house.
Wow.
And while she's pulling up to my driveway, there's a little smoke coming from the engine.
Initial thoughts.
At first, I thought it was like, oh, it's so fast. The wheels are like burning.
Yeah,
You know what I
like
mean?
Fast and the Furious.
Yeah. Like, this is cool. But then it was definitely coming from the engine. So we lifted up, and then it kind of dissipated.
Okay.
This is unrelated, but Ronnie, what's the face on your socks?
Oh, it's my face. on my
Oh my god, I was gonna say it looks exactly like Gilbert.
It's a wide X.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who you see themselves in this image. So
Yeah.
could be-
But those are your socks.
these are my socks. Yeah, my name's on it.
And
Yeah.
Ronnie, check. Do you sell those socks?
Yeah, my in-laws make them.
Oh, really? So
in-laws-
how do I get your socks?
I'll give them. Are you kidding?
No, I
I'll
wanna
give
buy
to you.
them.
No, I'll give them to you.
It's on your website?
No, don't worry about it. I'll send it to you. You always send me an email. And I'll email you. Yeah. Send me an email. I'll
Oh,
hook
so
you
it's
up.
on this thing, his socks.
Yeah.
Affordable.
But is it because your in-laws have a sock factory?
Yeah, they are in Australia. They're
Yeah.
adults. It's made by adults in Australia. Everyone always thinks we're going crazy.
Oh, so sweatshop, sweatshop.
Yeah, it's adults in Australia. I've seen them make it.
Yeah.
They're happy adults.
When you say adults, are you 16, 17? What do you mean
no,
by adults?
I mean these guys are old. Like they have kids.
Oh, they have kids.
They're
Okay, all right.
These are old.
And so they have a sweatshop in Australia. That's what you're saying.
they have a factory. They have a factory.
They have a factory in
And then they
Australia.
make out of I think it's Australian cotton. The whole thing is Australian. Like this stuff is very well made. It's not. I didn't like drop ship. I don't make merch. I don't make
Godzilla.
merch by
shit.
like the
Can you
stuff around here.
Godzilla.
Godzilla's
Yeah.
knocked over.
I don't try to drop ship my merch from some
No,
nameless.
stop
band.
doing
I don't
this.
even know.
Stop
I don't
doing
know where you get your merch from. I actually make my merch by hand. By hand, we make it. By hand, we see.
No,
it.
you don't. No, you
Yeah,
don't.
I watch them make it.
You don't watch it.
Yeah, I
You
have a
get
whole
your
video. Pull up the. Oh, sorry.
No, don't pull up the video.
Don't pull up the video. I don't.
So what you're saying is that you pick the cotton.
Yeah, I pick the cotton and then I fucking weave it. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
There's cotton in Australia?
yeah. There's a lot of natural resources.
Okay.
in
Dude,
Australia.
he might be the first guest to take his shoes off before coming.
He asked me in the front door. It was crazy.
Because I'm a
Respect.
real Asian. I'm a real Asian in this
yeah.
room.
Thank
I might be the only one in this room,
Mm-hmm.
by the way.
Bro,
Wow.
what are you talking Bro,
What do you mean? I take my shoes
I
off
know,
in
I
the
know.
house because
Let me say
that's
something to me.
Yeah.
There's no one more Asian in this room than I am.
Then you?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm
Okay.
as Asian as fuck. Right?
Ray, what did you eat
Number-
for dinner last night? What salad did you
Ooh,
eat for
I
dinner
know.
last night?
You had Young King.
I had
You had
Young King.
Chinese food.
I had Chinese
King?
food.
Oh, wow.
With my Asian friend Jean.
What race Asian?
Korean.
Well, there you go. It's an established pattern here. Established
He's
pattern.
a
I'm
producer
here.
on a
I
show.
don't know about you. I'm Chinese Malaysian. I'm here hanging out with Koreans and Filipinos.
Yeah, but how is
this
Chinese Malaysian Southeast Asian?
Malaysia is
Malaysia
Southeast
is in
Asia.
Southeast
Singapore
Asia.
is Southeast
Singapore.
Asia. We're all kind of in this little area.
There's a difference, no?
No, because like we still have like Filipino Chinese,
There we go.
but still, geographically.
All right.
fucking asshole.
No, I'm not being an asshole. I'm just saying that I
You
feel
know
like
what you Koreans do in the Philippines?
What?
Really, really sus. I got
yeah, what we're doing in the Philippines is not good, and I have to tell the fucking Koreans in the Philippines chill.
Chill
Thank
out.
you.
I don't even like them when I'm there.
I know.
I'm on your side.
Thank you.
If there was a race war in Cebu,
Yeah.
I'd be fighting. Well, it was because we were dating.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. But we're not now that we're not dating. Maybe I'll side with the Koreans. I don't know. It depends if we were there. We were just there without. We were there for the first time when we weren't dating,
Right.
And we got along pretty good.
We did.
Yeah.
And
Did you know that we dated?
I heard, yeah. I heard, but I didn't know. To be very honest, I didn't follow all the gory whatever.
The details.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to.
You don't need to.
You don't
No,
need
I
to.
didn't. Yeah, I didn't.
Was that your wife when I met her at the cellar?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sweet lady.
Oh, she's the best.
Yeah.
Vietnamese because I hang out with people outside my race, and nationality Australian. So that's
Oh, she's from Australia as well.
Australia. Yeah,
That's where you met.
yeah. I met in law school. I met in law school.
You were in law school?
Yeah, I was in law school in Australia.
Oh my god.
Where in
He's-
Australia?
Oh my
Melbourne,
god.
Melbourne,
I
Australia.
love Melbourne's got good food.
So how does
Melbourne's
that?
produce is amazing.
best coffee,
Oh yeah, great.
best everything.
They have the greatest coffee.
Yeah,
I heard.
Australia.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something though. When you're in law school,
Yeah.
when did you decide to do stand up?
The final year of law school.
Oh,
So you
damn.
passed your bar.
Okay. So I was in my final year of law school, and then I started doing stand up, and I graduated from law school, and then I passed the bar. Yeah.
Wow. And then you never pursued law. You just did stand up then.
I just did stand up because I wasn't a very good law student, to be honest. I had very bad grades. I couldn't really get hired. So I was just doing stand up, and I was finding more success with stand up than I was trying to get hired. So I just kept doing it.
What's the open mic scene like in Melbourne?
Australia, Melbourne is the comedy capital of Australia, and even then, it's like, if you're doing one gig a week, you're killing it.
Wow.
Yeah, because this is not enough stage time. If you're doing 2 a week, you could do like 3 a week, but then you're not doing that every single week.
But is that like that now still?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, the population it's only 25 million, 30 million.
Yeah.
That's 10 times less, and Melbourne. But one thing that Melbourne does have going for it is that it has the Melbourne Comedy Festival, which I think you've
Never been out.
never been out there.
No.
You've
Wait.
been asked. You just never.
Oh yeah, you can't because very American. Yeah, you can't travel more than 5 hours on a plane. But dude, I know. I know this whole. I know this whole vibe. I know this whole vibe.
You know what? I'm gonna let
read
that
you
go.
like a poke. It's like a poker table. I read all your moves. I know. Exactly.
Okay.
I know you don't know Southeast Asia. I know you don't want to go to Australia.
Okay.
I know you don't want to.
I'm not gonna go down this road with you.
Netflix special. I know you don't want to do all this stuff. You want to sit in your garage during your podcast. I know this. This is a archetype. This is
Okay, first of all, dude, I want to do what you're doing as well.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Go to Australia.
What do you mean?
Well, that's what I do. I go to Australia.
No. I mean, in terms of like the other things that you're doing, like movies and stuff like that. I mean, I want to do it.
Oh,
right. So I'm not just sitting here.
Yeah,
I have other dreams as well.
Yeah, but you've been doing it too.
I've been doing okay. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Right. It's not a competition.
Yeah, it's not a competition.
It's no.
Magnum PI is awesome. What? I'm not even joking. I love Magnum
but
PI.
it's a great show. I love it.
I love it. I love you on it.
And the show loves me.
Yeah, and by the way, everyone. We have the same crew. I worked on Doogie, Kamea Aloha in Hawaii.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
They spoke very highly of you. They said you're super funny. You're so funny, and you are a nice person. So
I'm nice on the set.
Yeah.
And it's a good time. I
Yeah.
was just there last week.
you're on best behavior now.
I'm a really good behavior.
After your reputation,
No,
because of
no
your
bad.
past
Nothing-
reputation. So
nothing
now
bad.
you're
Nothing bad.
starting to try to turn it around, and it's working.
Yeah.
Your PR campaign is working.
There was a bunch
People-
of bullies back then too.
Oh, here we go.
No,
Unlocking
I'm
some
going to
more.
say something right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
please. Okay.
You.
Yeah, bunch
Hey,
of bullies. Look at what's one right here, right now.
Yeah, but when you're bullied, how do you survive? You become a bully.
No, you don't.
You don't?
Don't.
You go the other way. You go the other way?
No. What do you mean bullies? What do you mean
There
bullies?
was guys like, I'm not going to name names, but there were comics that would go up 3 hours, like we'll bump you, do 3 hours. It was a very hostile time, especially at the Comedy Store in Hollywood back then.
You know what? When I came to America, I was always just like, wow, I'm so excited to be here. This is a dream to come here. I didn't even care about any of the negatives. So I'm just saying maybe a bit of gratefulness would have changed that around. Instead of just seeing all the shit, why didn't you see, oh my God, this guy's amazing. He managed to do an hour. No? Okay. Well.
You're not. I don't think you understand what you're talking about. Let me say something.
Yeah.
You don't understand what you're talking about.
right.
So what I'm saying to you is,
Right.
when you have 2 spots
Yeah.
in a week,
Yeah.
right? You have a 9:45 spot.
It's on bounce. I'll be so happy.
Exactly. You show up at the club
Yeah.
at 9:45,
Yeah.
right? And then you realize when you're there
Yeah.
that you're not going to be going up that night
Yeah.
because there's 3 other guys that are going to bump you.
I'd be so grateful. I'd be grateful that I get to see these guys who are amazing.
But it happens for years.
I love it. That's great.
So that you never go up?
No, that's amazing. Then.
You're wrong.
Yeah,
I think
I'll be thanking everybody for the opportunity to watch these guys who I only saw when I was a kid.
Okay,
Yeah.
can I say this then?
Yeah.
My bad. You know what?
You rolled over so.
I rolled over. You know what? You're right. I'm pure evil. I'm diabolical. I mean, I'm a bad guy,
But
man.
this is how
but
you
that's
gotta
not how I
combat-
roll. Okay.
Five, four, three.
California love. California is where the party. California. Yeah, the party. Yeah, dog. East Los Angeles.
Is where the
Party is. Anyway, yo, what's up, man? Shit, bro. Fuck, bro.
Oh, dang.
Hey, got a little
bro.
accent.
I got
Start this one off.
I know who my guest is, dog. Fuck.
A little banger too? Or
Yeah. I'm fucking, what's my new name, man?
Little piñata.
Little
homie.
Pinata. Pinata, homie. Right there, dog. Yeah.
Everybody in the hood took swings at you, homie. I just play.
They do, right? So hold on, let me introduce you. Hold on. So, funny. No. They did swings on me. Right? So what my point is that was really funny. Hey.
Say hola.
Orale. So, yeah. So anyway, we got Gilbert in the room, Kalila, you know what I mean? We got Georgetown over here, dude. Bro, I've been a fan of this next guy for so long. I follow him on Instagram. Dude, it's like I've been trying to exercise through his videos. It's hard to do, bro, but especially the pool shit. You know, sometimes you're in the swimming pool. No?
Yeah, the Cholo Aquatic.
Yeah, Cholo aquatics. yeah, aquatics, dude. Yeah. So we got fucking Famous, bro, from East LA, right? You're from East LA, right, dog?
Yeah, well, San Fernando Valley, East LA, around there. Well, just represent, yeah.
Yeah. So we got Creeper. Give him a round of applause, bro. What's up, Creeper? You good?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, eh?
Yeah. Hey, homie, we're trying to get you on this pod for a while, bro. What happened?
Yeah, homie. Well, this and that, eh? I have my sessions, eh? My Cholo Fit sessions. Hard to move them around and schedule those. And
Yeah.
sometimes those are one-on-one sessions.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, with the ladies, huh, dog?
Most of the time, homie. But yeah, I like to keep it professional, homie.
Oh, right, homie, right. So, but what had you heard of my shit or what? Are you a fan of mine?
Tiger
or?
Bellies? Yeah, homie.
Yeah, but you know who I am, bro?
Yeah, Bobby Lee, eh?
Yeah. Hey, what do you know me from, dog?
The Mad TVs and
Yeah.
like a bunch of little cameos in the movies in it. And then one like you want, homie, is just the Reservoir Dogs, eh?
Yeah. Reservation dogs, dog.
Oh, hey, Reservation Dogs.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm talking about, homie.
I do.
Yeah.
Two different things, though. You know one, dog?
Yeah, but I was like, dang, I knew you kind of had a medical background, eh? Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm Korean, dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're good at those calculations. Just putting on their body. Like, that's what's up,
Yeah, we're good at calculations, dog.
Yeah.
Can I say something? Let me compliment you, homie. Dude, you are actually fit. Your arms are fucking jacked, dog.
Yeah, I don't like to go for size, but I like to go for, I do a lot of reps, and light weights, to get a little, definition.
Functional
that.
training.
Yeah.
There you go, homie.
Yeah.
You know what's up, homegirl.
Yeah. You know about. Yeah. So let me ask you something, dog. What high school did you go to, bro?
I went to a lot of different high schools, eh?
Yeah.
But yeah, eventually I graduated to
GED though.
Yeah, I got I was living in a studio apartment when I got my GED.
Yeah. How old were you?
I got out of that.
How old were you
studio
when you got your
apartment.
GED?
Let me see. I was about 20. I was 23, eh?
Yeah. You got your GED. That's good, dude.
Yeah.
Congratulations, dog.
Nah, thank you.
You can go to fucking junior college if you want to, bro.
I could, but I'm a fitness instructor, eh? So I can make my feria like that. So
Yeah. My bad.
I'm not trying to take steps back, homie.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. To the future, dude.
But shout out to the junior college gente out there. Like, keep doing your thing, eh?
Yeah. Because sometimes they go to junior college, they go to a real school after that, right, dog?
Yeah, homie. That's from what I heard. I heard like statistically, some of those fools, they move on to like real universities. And everything. So,
Yeah,
it's
dude.
a trip. You know?
It's a trip. It is a trip, right? Right. You smoke dope in high school. You fuck around, right? You get your shit together in your early 20s. You go to
Yeah.
junior college, and then all of a sudden Harvard, dog, maybe even, dog.
Yeah, homie. But fools they still party in Harvard, eh? Like,
Yeah, dude. The
Yeah.
cocaine, though, dog.
that's where the whole coca and the LSD started right there in Harvard. Huh?
Hey, little creeper, do you think a guy like you with a GED could ever make it to Harvard? Are there cholos out there that represented from the Ivy League?
Yeah, it's a trip, eh? Because some of my clients, they went to Harvard. And you know what I mean?
Really,
and,
homie?
It motivates me, eh? Because out of all the options that they have to get physically fit,
Yeah.
or get personal trainers or que pedo, then they were like, hey, all the research that I did, all the calculations led me to creeper, homie. So, you know what I'm saying, homie? So,
Yeah.
I'm very grateful for that, eh?
Yeah. What kind of books do you read, dog?
I read a lot of ones, eh? Recently I read one called Abracadabra. And it was just like little magic tricks that you could do at parties. Eh?
Oh, that's good. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, homie. So you learned some shit, huh?
I learned a couple things, eh?
Yeah. To impress the ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly to whoever, eh? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm about like one love, positive vibes, eh? I'm not one of those bros, hey, where's that chicks? And not like, hey, how's the energy in this whole room together?
Yeah. That's what I noticed about you, man, because there is like a new age vibe about you. Like, now I'm not calling you a hippie or nothing like that, bro. You know what I mean?
That's the way you had said it, though. Yeah. New age vibe about you. I saw little sparkles, eh?
Yeah. Did that offend you when I said that or what?
No, homie, no. I'm embracing it.
Yeah. Embrace it. It wasn't not a negative thing, bro. I'm just saying that, like, there's no, like, aggression. I feel like maybe earlier in your life, maybe you could have been aggressive a little bit, but you let all that shit go.
There was a time I was in a bad place, homie. I was angry at the world, Like,
right.
I felt like the world was against me, homie. So I'm like, hey, fuck the world, then, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Trying to hold me back. Everything's against me.
Yeah.
But then I caught myself like, hey, homie, that's no way to live, creeper. You know what I mean? You got to get your mind right, eh?
Right. So
'Cause
what happened?
I was living like that. Every time I step out, like, hey, who's going to try to fuck with me or whatever?
Right.
But really, it was like, hey, homie, like, if I was projecting that, then that's what you're going to get back, eh? But then I said, hey, you know what, homie? You got to switch that up, eh? And so I started to think like positive things, eh? And just do nice things for people, eh?
Like,
You know what I
give
mean?
me an example.
like even little pedo, like opening the door at Denny's.
Denny's
let the
specifically.
people go first, and then eventually, homie, it helped me to feel better,
Yeah.
And then it brought me that energy back, and then eventually it led me to being a fitness instructor. Was hey, I'm here to help you, homie.
All right.
Don't get your body right and your mente también,
Yeah, I mean, but it's so weird to think that, okay, you had a troubled past a little bit, you're out in the streets, and then you just one day just decided to be positive. Why fitness? I mean, how did that start?
Go, because that was helping me, homie. So I was like, hey, I was
you
working
fat?
on my mind, doing meditations and this and that. Like, hey, like, just putting out all the dumb people. Like, nah, get away from me right now.
Yeah.
Don't say like that right now. I want to be away from your negative energy,
Yeah.
And I tried to be like, hey, I'm alive right now. I'm able to take a breath, I'm connected to the earth and everything. And it helped me to feel better, homie, and to be more focused. And then, so I started to work out, to do like little cardio. I would do my little runs, and it will generate positive thoughts. No, serio, homie, when my body's moving, I'm thinking good things,
Yeah.
And so it led to me, hey, let me take this to the next level. Hey, and then I was looking for things around me and develop a rutina, the Cholo Fit rutina.
Yeah.
And then people started to come to me like, hey, Creeper, let me get a session.
All right.
Dang, so abracadabra. So it worked out, homie.
Yeah. So, bro, I mean, do you think I'm fit or you think I need some fucking exercise, dog?
No, I mean, it depends, homie. It's all about how you know your own body, You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you look at yourself in the mirror like, hey, I could do better, or if you look at yourself in the mirror like, yeah, then,
Yeah.
then do you, homie? But you look in pretty good shape, Like,
you think so, dog?
yeah, like,
Yeah.
you're very confident in it because the way you're sitting. You got your toenails painted, your toes are out, your legs are crossed. You're like you're comfortable with yourself.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
recognize that right away. Like, okay,
yeah.
this vato's comfortable in his skin. You have a little as I do too. We all have a pancita, homie, especially as you get older.
Yeah.
But that one looks pretty toned. There's a lot of muscle in there.
Thanks,
You know what I
dog.
mean?
I appreciate
Your
that.
panza.
Yeah, my panza.
But you know what? That size is good for you though, homie, because you move good still, and you're like you're huggable. Like, hey, I want to hug you right now.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because we've seen each other outside of this podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, homie.
We've hugged before, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not deep.
Not deep, I was, we could hug better. But we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. Yeah, one step at a time, man. We don't have to be doing deep hugs right off the bat, bro.
No,
That's
I
weird.
respect that, homie.
Yeah. Where do you live, dog?
No, here and there, homie.
What do you mean?
Here and there.
What do you mean? Like, you don't want to know because other people
He's not claiming an area. That's what it is.
No, I mean, yeah.
Could I say East LA or what, dog?
I mean, that's where everybody, I got a lot of gente there for sure,
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sometimes you fuck with Westwood.
Yeah, I mostly reside in the valley. I mean, I'm like,
Oh shit,
yeah,
dog. Yeah.
but I move, I got a lot of love around Los,
Yeah.
represent. So
Yeah.
So, but my grandpa's garage, I got I got my own little center right there.
All right.
Cool, homie. Yeah.
Is he cool with you doing your exercise?
Yeah, homie. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's down. At first he was like, hey, what are you doing? But
Right, he was
then-
suspicious.
He was just a little bit like, come on, like, hey, you're gonna be a fitness instructor, But then gente started coming, and I started to give him feria, like, hey, here's to take care of you or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was like, all right, cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you something. You do shows too, right? Or no?
Yeah, I do shows, homie.
You do. I've seen your shows, bro.
Yeah.
You're funny as fuck, bro.
Oh, thank you, homie.
Yeah. And do you fuck with the other? Can I call you Hispanic? Is that what you are, Hispanic?
I don't like the word Hispanic, but
Well, what?
it's kind of a weird word,
Right, because there's no Hispanica, right?
Yeah, we all heard that. There's no Hispanic.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a little bit of a weird word,
Well, because you think I'm labeling you.
It feels like a label, yeah. But I'm not gonna get mad at you for calling me Hispanic. But it's like
Yeah.
Hispanic.
But that's what you are.
It's like
Isn't that what you are?
Hispanic.
Yeah.
I mean, I consider myself Chicano, Latino.
Oh, my bad.
Hispanic is like a condition. Or like if I were to sneeze right now, you go Hispanic. Oh, thank you. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
It sounds a little weird.
Yeah.
Like it's a different type of word.
Right. Well, there's a new word, Latinx. Do you subscribe to that or no?
No, I mean, everybody was asking me about that, homie. Nah, I don't subscribe to it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be mad at you to subscribing to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to subscribe to it.
Dang, homie,
Got nervous there.
I got
Yeah.
nervous. I got nervous.
Don't mean no. Hey,
Sorry, dog.
subscribe, homie. I'm not judging. All right.
No, bro. I'm a big fan, dude. I'm like, you're a celebrity to me, dude.
Nah, hey, but yeah. It's just because gente on the calles, homie, on the streets, if you were to talk to a manguero, homie, that makes a little mangos or whatever, on the calles, you know,
Yeah.
on the streets, and you say, hey, what's Latinx? They're gonna be like,
What the fuck?
¿qué es eso, homie?
Yeah.
Somos
Right,
Latino,
right.
Yeah. If you're Latina, you're Latina, Latino, but
Right.
Latinx. And now they want to switch it up, bring other terms. It's like
Yeah.
nothing's gonna, like stick like that, homie.
Right.
Statistically, the gente out there, they don't know that Latinx. They're gonna be like, what?
All right, so my
My
bad.
dad thought it was a channel, eh? Oh, I saw it on the Latinx channel. I said, no, Dad, it's not a channel. Eh? It was a segment on how they're saying right now.
Yeah. It's not a TV channel, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, no, homie. Yeah.
It's just new people trying to come up with new shit. But
I think it's a white fool back there somewhere. Like, let's call him this and watch out. Look how it's going to divide them again. Yeah, no,
Right.
serio, homie, if you think about it, because then it's like, there's gente on gente fighting. No, we're Latinx. It includes everybody. Like, we've been including everybody. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
There's a white fool in the back like, see, I told you. It's like, nah, homie. Yeah.
Right. That's a pretty good white guy, man. The
No.
impression.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're welcome. Oh, no, I'm not calling you white. No, I'm just saying that. Because you went, oh, yeah. That was pretty good. With the hand and
Oh,
stuff.
thank you.
Yeah. That was good. Kind of Japanese a little bit.
That was a
too.
little Japanese.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
cool. Yeah.
No disrespect, eh?
Yeah, no respect.
You weren't offended by that
No,
one? Okay.
no.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Little Creeper, do you have like Korean allies?
Yeah, of course, homie.
Yeah. You like
I
us?
get love in K-Town, homie. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love
What do you like about us?
Just karaoke, homie, the barbecue, everything,
Oh, yeah.
homie.
Yeah.
But the gente es firme, you know?
Yeah. What is gente?
The people, homie.
Firme means like
Yeah.
But gente means people?
yeah, gente.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, that was a pretty good white guy impression,
Gente
too.
means
Yeah.
people.
What does
means
gente
people?
mean? Yeah.
What do you think?
Is
Pet?
gente people? Can we fact check that? Yeah.
No. I thought gente was the thing that you put, the tattoo that disappears.
Henna?
Henna?
Oh,
Oh,
that's
henna. That's
homie.
henna.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
bad, dog.
Wait. I want to ask you.
It was a head.
I thought it was the tattoos that disappeared, dude. My bad.
What do you think pedo means?
Pedo? A pedophile.
So you've been saying
man.
pedo this whole time?
What? Yeah. You've been calling me pedophile?
No, homie.
What does pedo mean, bro?
Oh, it means a lot of things, eh?
Yeah.
Pedo, literally it means a pedo, like a fart, homie.
Oh, so pedo is P-E-L-O?
P-E-D-O.
Yeah, P-E-D-O.
But it literally means fart, but it's a word used for everything.
Oh, okay, all right. So pedo is like a fart.
Pedo.
But it means
pedo.
like, yeah.
So if dude, can I pedo on your face?
Nah.
Nah,
I know, but you understand what I just said?
yeah, well, that was like the literal thing. You're asking, can you fart on my face?
Yeah.
Like,
But you
Well,
understood
let's
that.
start with the nice hug first, homie.
Right, the
But-
debug. Yeah.
But yeah, like a pedo could be like, hey, you going to that Halloween party tonight? Nah, I'm not going to that pedo, homie. Like,
Oh,
or
shit,
like,
it could be used in
it
that
could
context.
be that, or
Right,
it could be,
right.
oh, you got pedo with that fool?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you got a problem with that fool? Like,
Yeah,
it means
yeah.
a lot of things, homie.
Oh, let me see. I want to see if I can use that fucking word in my own sentence. You know what I mean? Yo, man, I was hanging out with my homies, right? And they were like, let's go to. They asked me, you want to go get hamburgers or you want to hang out with pedo? Does that make sense or?
I mean,
I got wrong.
that means you have a homie
Named pedo.
named Fart.
Name
But
it gets beat
I
up a
don't know
lot.
anybody with that nickname.
Oh,
Then it
my
would
bad.
be, yeah, that would add a lot of confusion, eh?
Right. Oh, all right, so my bad, dude. So I don't know how to use that word. I don't know how to use that word in a sentence then.
What's the English equivalent? Would you say, Little Creeper?
Damn, you pedo, homie?
It's like saying shit, like that shit. Or,
Oh
thing,
yeah.
or-
Oh, you want to go watch the Red Hot Chili Peppers? I don't want to see that pedo. I don't want to see
Yeah.
that shit.
Closer?
That kind of works, homie.
Yeah. I don't want to see that pedo,
I'm not
dog,
going to that pedo. I don't
homie.
want to see that pedo, homie.
Homie? Yeah. You gotta put homie in.
But Red Hot Chili Peppers, I'm a fan, eh?
No, I am too. I would go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pedo.
I would
with
go to that pedo.
Yeah. Song. Timeline.
New segment never happening again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully that's not a new segment every week.
The title of this file on my computer is the Shop Spectacle Extravaganza.
Shop spectacle extravaganza. Nervous about buying a mattress online. Helix is the way to go. You guys, all of our mattresses. Are you nervous about buying a mattress online? Don't be.
Okay.
Because we got Helix. Helix is in every one of our houses.
True.
Everyone.
In every room. All right. My girlfriend got my brother a Helix, and my brother every day mentions it. He loves it. Okay.
Helix Sleep has a quiz that takes just 2 minutes to complete and matches your body type and sleep preferences to the perfect mattress for you. Why would you buy a mattress made for someone else, Bobby? With Helix, you're getting a mattress that you know will be perfect for the way you sleep, Bobby.
Yeah, Eric Griffin. Everybody's unique, right? Everyone is unique. And Helix knows that. So they have several different mattress models to choose from. They have soft, medium, and firm mattresses. Mattresses great for cooling you down. If you sleep hot, mattresses great for spinal alignment.
I'm a hot sleeper and I'm a side sleeper and I have the midnight mattress in Luxe.
I need the spinal alignment because I have scoliosis.
And it's so good, you guys. So if you're looking for a mattress, you just take the quiz, you order the mattress that you're matched to, and the mattress comes right to your door, shipped for free.
Helix is offering up to $200 off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners at helixsleep.com/belly. That's up to $200 off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows at helixsleep.com/belly.
Oh, and plus you can try it out for 100 nights risk-free, which is a big thing. If you're not into it, you can return it.
There you go.
But 101 nights? No.
No.
Okay. I've got ED Roman. I've got ED Roman. I really do have ED. I have erectile dysfunctionalities, baby.
Let's go.
And it's my age. It's, you know what I mean? I have mental problems. And that's why I turned to Roman, because I want to put a little juice in my scrotum.
And also what I love is they have the Roman swipes, and they're clinically proven to help you last longer in bed. And it's really easy. You just take it out of the packet and you just how do you do it, babe? You just swipe it onto little
swipe
dick.
it onto my
I shouldn't
my
say little
penis.
dick tip. Let me say that again.
Yeah. No, it's little.
Yeah.
The stem is long, but the tip is little.
No, it's not.
Anyway, Roman swipes are clinically proven to help you last longer in bed. I use them. You know, what I used to try to do is like think of weird things to stay erect or whatever. Right? I just use a Roman swipe, so I don't have to think about baseball.
And what I love about it is that there's no transfer of the product back onto me.
Yeah.
Also, it's no prescription needed. You guys, there's no shame in having erectile dysfunction issues. It happens to the best of us. People age.
Millions of men.
But there is a solution. You guys, if there is a problem, you solve it, don't you? I want your erect penis. Well, not yours. I want your erect penis.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's Roman swipes for that. There's Roman products for that. Go to roman.com/what, Gilb?
Belly today. If approved, you'll get $10 off your first order. That's getroman.com/belly.
Yeah.
Okay, so on January 25th, a Trash Tuesday episode is released where Annie and I talk about a nameless comic who hit on us. And for me, that story that I told took place 7 years ago, long time ago.
You're referring to DMs.
Right.
Which I own and was completely stupid
Thank
and
you.
never should have
Thank
done.
you.
Okay.
Right.
I'll defend myself. Like, I own that. And
Thank you.
and that was not right. And I've definitely changed.
And you apologize.
And I apologize way before then.
Yeah.
But then also, so hold on, real quick. But then also, so apologize for that. We've talked about it before. Trust me, I've been to therapy over this stuff. That's also another reason I'm on social media. So I don't engage in any of that stuff. So I've learned from that. As far as the Annie stuff goes, that's where I do have to defend myself.
Okay.
I have to, you know, you guys didn't say my name, right? But you
We
alluded to me.
The illusion, was that a word?
Delusion, yeah.
Alluding?
Illusion is a word, but not for this.
Yeah.
That's more Shinlin.
Yeah, Shinlin's not here.
Yeah.
She had the line was, "What am I gonna do? Suck your unfunny dick?" And then I came back
As
with,
far as me, but she again, I didn't see it. But as far as she's saying, I asked her to walk my car, give her a ride.
no, I think that I cannot speak for her.
Yeah.
I can only tell you.
I'm saying,
I can only tell you what was said on that particular podcast.
and again, if that's how she feels, she's validated to feel like that. And I'm telling you, that never happened.
Okay.
That's a situation you would have to talk to her about. But I'm going to get back to the podcast itself.
Yeah.
What was said was that there was a guy. He was unfunny. I came back with, oh, that's a big clue. And that's something about a peach emoji. And then,
But my thing with that, Clyde, do you think that's nice?
oh no, but I didn't say your name. But it's. Hang on one second, Brendan. Let me ask you this. If we're having this discussion about something that happened in the past and we're having a giggly little girl talk, where is the crime in that?
There's no crime. You can do whatever you want.
Right.
I have no issue with that. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, no issue with it.
All right.
I'm just saying, is that nice? That's all.
I have gone to you and said, if I could go back, if I had known that a tiny little giggly girl talk was going to spiral into this, I would have wired my mouth shut. But in my heart of hearts, while you may think it's not nice, and now I admit, not the nicest thing to say, it was just an anecdote.
Sure. So that was
I didn't think
January.
much of it on saying that because hitting on someone is just simply not a cancelable offense. That was my justification for it. Who the fuck cares who hits on who 7 years ago? I had fake tits then. They were shiny. You liked them. You DM'd me. You said sorry. Fuck it. Right?
I'm with you.
Okay.
I own that. Yeah.
Good. However, the outcome of that is that people assumed that we were talking about you and went ham on Reddit. And you received a lot of, your team alerted you to the video and the Reddit chatter. And I'm assuming leaving out the part where we didn't say your name. Correct? Can I move on?
Yeah.
Okay. On February 23rd, you text Bobby a video clip some dude put together, a random YouTuber, of that same Trash Tuesday episode, talking about us being hit on by a comic. But with the clickbait title, Bobby Lee's wife confirmed Schaub tried cheating on his wife with her. You text Bobby saying, you've been harassed for 6 years straight, and you've had it. And you're finally going, this is a direct quote. You're finally going after anyone who harasses you online, including comics, that you have spent $500,000 on monster lawyers, and that you have friends in dark places who are going to get the job done. To which Bobby says, okay, I'll talk to Kalila. The outcome of that, Bobby shares that screenshot with me. I ask Bobby if he thinks this is a direct threat towards me. He says, I don't know. I share that information with Annie and Esther, and they're like, what the fuck? Why such an extreme response? Where is this big need to silence us coming from? It was a small little story, so we thought. February 24th, I'm in New York doing Flagrant 2. You call Bobby and you tell him to tell me that you want the Trash Tuesday girls to announce on the next episode of Trash Tuesday that, hey guys, it wasn't Brendan Schaub we were talking about. Collectively, we're like, that's going to make it worse for him. That's just not a good look for him if we say, hey guys, that's who
Hold on, I text Bobby that?
No, you...
No, I didn't text Bobby that. Me and Bobby spoke on the phone.
phone.
He said, I said, dude, I'm getting a lot of shit about this. I'm married with kids. I said, it's not good. I said, in Bobby's exact words were, I'll fix this. Whatever that means.
Okay, so we didn't confirm nor deny. We figured it would die out in a week anyway.
Agree. That's the news cycle.
On March 3rd, you text Bobby asking if he's handled the quote-unquote Kalila shit yet because you're still getting negative comments. In this text chain, you said, I don't want to have to get nasty with her, but if I have no choice, this is all direct quotes, I can play that game. And this was referring to the months that Bobby and I were in an open relationship, thinking that that was somehow going to directly hurt me.
Yeah, obviously, I mean, it's like, you know, the open relationship. You and I, we were. That's not for the we even talked about it. It's not for the public consumption, right?
Because it was delicate.
It was a delicate thing.
He was
right?
also
we were going
back on drugs.
There's so many different
There's
things.
so many different elements to it.
Right? It was a dark time.
It was very fragile.
So it was, you know,
we actually broke up for a while.
Yeah.
In fact, Schultz knew that because when Schultz came here, we were broken up.
Yeah. So.
And you guys did or didn't talk about this on the pod?
We never talked. The first time we've ever talked about it out loud was H3, which is a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and it's something that I was going to die to the grave, you know? And so that's what she's
this would
alluding.
have all been solved if you and I would have talked direct like we did a week ago with your timeline. But before you go on, though, real quick, can I say this?
Yeah.
the information I got, that open relationship, it's not like anybody did a crime. That's not really breaking news. I can't hold that over your head. The other information you gave me is the bad one, which I don't want to get into.
Okay.
That I don't want to bring up. That's
Wait.
not fair to you guys or anybody.
We can get into that.
Wait, what is that other thing?
Yeah, we can get into that.
The other.
Wait, hold on. Let me
go ahead.
actually
Yeah.
probably let's assume that it's the same old narrative of me being a gold digger and stealing money from Bobby. Is it within those lines?
We talked about it. Yeah, you and
So-
I had spoke about this, and you told me.
Oh yes. I mean,
Yes.
let's be real. That is an old tired story. Bobby, call your accountants.
Okay, here's the truth of the matter. Okay,
I don't really need. To
I
don't need to know this. Guys.
I know okay.
The only reason I'm here was to bring up the red thing and show you guys the
All right,
information I
let's
have.
Carry on and move. If we're
Just
doing-
keep going.
Okay, I'm almost done. I promise. We're already in March. Okay.
Oh, wait, April. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Hopefully a few more.
Okay, so we ended with I don't want to have to get nasty with her, but if I have to, I'll play that game. You were alluding to stuff you heard from somebody about me being a gold digging whore and the other stuff, the cheating, right? Allegedly. Bobby calls you and says, "Hey, dude, I saw." That's when you guys discussed. I saw those text messages years ago. This is all when I was, and you did hit on her. She will not be saying your name anymore, but you need to let this go, right? You guys agreed to that.
Correct.
Correct. Okay. In the next coming weeks, however, I'm starting to see screenshots on Instagram of DMs of your cute little friend Mark confirming that you wanted to expose me. Is that correct?
I didn't see them.
I know,
you
but
would know.
I talked to you about Mark,
told
and you
me that. Yeah,
you
and
confirmed it with him.
Well, no, I went to Mark and said, "Dude, you're making things way worse for me."
Okay.
Because he's trying to defend me. I went, "You're not defending me. You're making it
Got it.
worse, giving her fuel, and me and her are talking. You don't need to do this."
On April 13th, during a Trash Tuesday live stream show, the girls and I talk about someone threatening to possibly sue us. There was a Dumois article that said there's a girl podcast that is going through a lot of internal trouble because a much bigger podcaster is trying to sue them. We assumed it was us, also based on the text that Bobby had showed me about you spending $500,000 on monster lawyers. I assumed, of course it had to be us.
Wait, hold on. So there's an article where a big podcaster is suing three
And
girls.
Dumois, well, it's on Dumois, right, George?
What's that?
Dumois is a site that picks up like insider information about either like celebrities and whatnot. I think they picked up on the drama of just the whole Trash Tuesday podcast.
And in that art, they don't say any names or anything. Okay.
But they kind of add like little hints and stuff along the way. They give you enough information to sort of, anyways. So during that live show, the girls and I talk about someone possibly threatened to sue us. We were really under the belief that
Based
you were
off
on-
that article.
No. Two things. The screenshot that you had sent Bobby that you're coming after everyone, spending $500,000 on monster lawyers, that you have friends in dark places, that you were.
And then that
text.
article added to that, you're saying?
Correct.
Gotcha.
And then I add during the live stream show, I said, this particular someone thinks he has dirt on me. And I say, go ahead,
And-
expose me. And I wasn't very nice. Annie calls this someone unfunny. And I called that person a little bitch. And the outcome of that, it fueled more harassment towards you on Reddit after the live show. On April 18th,
But you guys were upset off that article and then the prior talks with Bobby. That's what fueled that.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're getting this idea
sense.
that you simply aren't going to let it go. That's the feeling we're getting.
That you're having. Okay. Validated.
I will skip April 18 because it involves a DM from Schultz, and I don't want to drag him into this. Okay. On April 24, you text Bobby the following. I got a call from a journalist. Not good for you.
What we talked about earlier.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You and Callan then follow up with a phone call to threaten to, well, just Callan, physically hurt him to end his career, accusing him of being the mastermind.
Was it physical threat, Bobby? I don't.
It wasn't a physical threat.
I remember I was like,
No, it's not a
Jesus
physical
Christ.
threat, but it's like if I, you know what I mean, if I wasn't such,
A name.
no, if I wasn't such a good guy or whatever, maybe, you know what I mean, if I was a different person, you know, it wasn't really a physical threat. It was more
But
like,
you felt threatened.
yeah, I mean, in the tone, and
It was a very
it's
aggressive.
very aggressive. So, yeah, I found it to be physically threatening. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that accusation to end his career of Bobby being the mastermind behind the 6 years of Reddit harassment towards you, Shab. Bobby calls me from Tulsa. He's shell shocked. He's upset.
He gave you my number, or did you give me?
No. He calls me. We'll get to
Okay.
that. So he calls me. He's clearly upset. Then that upsets me. The outcome is I asked Bobby for your number. I text you the following. This is exact text. Hi, Brendan. It's Kalila. Bobby just told me you and Callan threatened him. I'm failing to understand the need for such a big reaction to something so small. Please stop with the threats to sue or create false stories to expose Bobby and I. I am available to chat if you'd like. To which you agreed, and we chat. The first time we talked was not really a talk. It was more
Both
like
of us
10
were
minutes of
shouting.
screaming.
Yes,
We called each other names for about 10 minutes.
you're very good at that.
Yeah, thank you. I will say I dug deep there. I dug through my
Very good at it.
arsenal.
Very
Thank you.
good at
I could hear it from Oklahoma,
Thank you.
which is crazy.
Thank you. This is the story that I got from you during the screaming match, is that you told me that the feds had been investigating a video of child abuse on the subreddit, correct?
I guess you call it it goes beyond my team because of the criminal action.
The criminal action.
The criminal
So-
activity, yes.
Okay. You said feds, but maybe that's not what you meant. It's probably you meant someone higher up.
Correct, yeah. Feds would be a bad term.
Okay. A video of child abuse on the subreddit where they noticed a barrage of comments linked to one IP address, linked to a computer from my home.
Correct.
As they continued to investigate, they were able to retrieve 300 pages of evidence that either Bobby or I were responsible for the 6 years of subreddit harassment towards you, Joanna, and your kids, right? All 6 years to one home address. I said, but Shab, we've only lived here for 2.5. How is this possible? Then I said, let me get this straight. You're telling me that while investigating a child abuse case, the feds were like, yeah, let's put this beaten baby case to rest and pursue Shab's online harassment instead. I mocked you. The argument was super heated. I said, Brendan, you can audit my asshole, my pet's asshole, my mom's asshole, and you'll find nothing. Plus, why are you doing all of this? Over a story I told on my show, I never said your name. You said, that can't be true. I said, roll the tapes, listen, go back, open your ears and hear it for yourself. That was April 24th. On April 25, in the wee hours of the morning, you text me and you said you haven't been able to sleep. You asked to talk. This time it's not heated. It's a very productive conversation.
Way better.
You apologize profusely. You say you're embarrassed after realizing we actually never said your name on Trash Tuesday. We come to the agreement that I will not be mentioning or alluding to you in any way moving forward. But I still demand that you send me the 300 pages of evidence against me, Bobby, and my company, because that is a serious allegation. I have spent the last 8 years building this company, and I'll be damned if anyone, if my company is associated to a stain like that. That's horrible. And if any of my guys were to do that, they would be gone yesterday.
Sure.
Okay. So you agree. You say your guys are on it. You're going to send me the 300 pages of evidence.
Yep.
Okay. In the following 2 weeks, I text you on 4 different occasions asking for those 300 pages. I tell you that I don't want my business to be associated with any of this. I patch you to my producers, George and Gilbert, who both tell you that we want to get to the bottom of this. We want to help you. This is serious. I felt like you long played us, and you say you're busy, and nothing is ever sent to us. On May 2nd, finally got to May. We're in May.
Let's go.
On May 2nd, you were on flagrant 2, being very complimentary to me. Meanwhile, on this day, I was hearing from our friends in common that you had flown to Austin to speak to Rogan about the situation.
No,
that you were telling,
that's not
hold
why I
on,
flew
let
there.
me finish this and you can defend
Okay, go
yourself.
ahead.
That you were telling Rogan, Whitney, Schultz, anyone with an ear, slanderous things about me, that I was a gold-digging whore, stealing money from Bobby, because God forbid I make my own money, that you hired a private investigator who was able to incriminate me for 6 years of Reddit harassment towards you, Joanna, and your kids, and just overall assassinating my character. At this point, I decide that our previous deal to not talk about each other on the podcast was off. So I know you understood it to be, hey, I'm on flagrant. I said nice things about you. I was getting different
I would have
information
said those no
that
matter
day.
what.
Okay,
Carry on.
that's May 2nd. May 6th, Bobby and I go on H3. Ethan brings you up. I feel justified, very justified at this point to talk about you. Bobby talks about the bullying. I text you after the show. I give you the heads up. I say, Brendan, this is what was talked about on H3. Later that afternoon, Callan calls to apologize to Bobby for the bullying, threats, etc.
Hey, will you clear bullying meaning define bullying for me? Like what? Like Callan bullied you, Bobby?
That phone call. is
That
what we're
phone
talking
call.
about. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Does not seem bullying to you?
That phone call, yes. I didn't know if you and if Callan called you like every other day doing this.
No.
Which I highly doubt. Because when I heard
No, I mean
bullying, it's from that call.
I mean,
Okay.
I mean, even with Kellen's phone call Friday,
Okay, I'm almost done.
his, can I?
Yeah.
The apology phone call. It was still, there was a thread of, but still, he was like, I'm so sorry, I should have done it better. You're my friend, this and that. But there's still somebody on your team, you know what I mean? And at that point, I was just like,
Oh, and I
Time
have
out.
it.
That's
I
how
also
we
have it
feel.
on excellent authority that we're not the first people he has threatened that whole Reddit thing about.
Brian?
He has used that excuse on multiple people. I know you're responsible for Reddit. So when I heard that,
Callan has?
oh yeah. So
I don't know if I believe that.
okay, I'm just saying we
I'd
wouldn't
love
be
to
the
hear
first.
who said that. Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
Brian's not privy to that. Brian doesn't even know what
May 7th, which is the day after H3, you
is
asked
that Saturday?
Saturday.
Yeah.
You asked to talk. You apologize for everything. You say you're ready to take full responsibility. You asked to be on the podcast. I say yes, and here we are.
We had a discussion, right? About, I said, how do we end this? Because this isn't good for
Correct.
anyone. I said, should I go on the podcast and air it out? And
Right.
then we came to an agreement to, because I didn't think coming on here was a great idea, because just 'cause I didn't know.
Hey, good instinct.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't sleep well last night, and it's been, you have to understand that, I live with Kalila, and she's the love of my life, and for the last couple of months, even when it was terrible when I was using, and then when I got sober again, it's been very terrible in the house seeing her go through. Because we all know, that we get harassed, and things said about us on the internet. But
Mine's
with her,
different, Bubba.
Huh?
Mine's
I know it is,
You know
but I'm
what?
just saying.
Mine's
I would
different.
say mine is on par with yours.
I'll share with you what I deal with.
Okay, but I don't want to do
promise you
a
it's
tit for
not.
tat. I don't want to do a
That's
tit for
why I'm
tat.
here. Oh, no, we don't want it. That one I will win.
All right, I know you would.
Yeah.
But what I'm
That one-
saying though is that to witness her every day go through deep, emotional, episodes.
Oh, it's been awful.
You know what I mean? And it's really, it's been very terrible for me.
I think I felt like such a small fry in this because obviously, when I had heard that you had gone to Rogan and other people, I thought, like, how did it get from giggly girl talk to here?
Can I talk about
Yeah.
that?
Okay,
stuff?
so let's get down after one of our podcasts, and we decided let's reach out to comics we haven't had or performers that could be guests on Tiger Belly. So what I did is I went to my phone, my contact
Here's
list.
what I'll say. I think when listening to the Neil one, Neil Brennan, which I love, by the way, it is weird because you like don't want to ask people to be on your podcast because it's like you're like, but so many people ask. We don't normally have to ask.
Right.
Am I making any sense?
No, I don't get what you're saying.
Well, just when Neil was like, "How come you haven't asked me to be on?" I would shoot myself in the head before I'd ask Neil to be on my podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then you're like, "Well, why haven't you asked me?" And I'm like, "Why haven't you asked me?" It's just like there's no there's no consistent procedure yet.
This
protocol.
is beyond that. This is beyond that
This
nightmare.
is beyond that nightmare. So I went through my whole and I was, there's some names in here. I was like, you know what? They're gonna say no, but I'm gonna reach out anyway, right?
New Bob.
New Bob is like,
Has self-worth.
Yeah, and so
Bobby Lee.
So and people that had said no in the past, I reached out to like Sebastian Maniscalco, and he wants to do it now. We're trying to find a date. And there's other ones. So I went down and I got down to the T's, right?
Titus.
And I saw Daniel Tosh.
Oh, yeah.
In my phone under
Are
D Tosh.
such a fucking masochist. Oh my god. Okay.
All right, so I go, hey, it's Bobby Lee. This probably isn't your number anymore, but can you do my podcast, please? I love you. That's what I said. He responds right away. He goes, Bobby, I would love to, brother. Here, have your folks send me the details. And he's like, thank God I didn't change my number. Right?
So sweet.
Sweet.
Lovely.
So I go, thanks, dude. Exclamation. He goes, of course, I'm honored. And I almost cried. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's, something's going on.
Is he a Scientologist now? What happened
Yeah,
to Tosh?
so the next day, it says, Bobby, your podcast today, I'm so sorry about you and Kalila. He goes all into it. And then he goes, then this is where it gets fishy. He goes, let's get together this weekend. I'll be in LA. It'd be great to catch up. Love you, man. So I'm like, wow, he's religious or I don't know. Like, I'm around. It's been tough. Let's get coffee or something. Let me know. Then he responds right away. Say strong, brother. And then this and that. And then I look up at, I don't have his picture saved, but I look up into this photo right here.
Oh my God.
And it says
my God.
Tosh. I don't know what that means. So I Google Tosh, and it's the same Indian guy.
Wait, I didn't even know this.
I told you, Whitney.
Sit down, please.
I had such secondhand embarrassment over
Oh my
this.
God. Wait, who is this guy?
Right.
He's
I don't.
CEO of.
So
A diverse person?
Yes.
right. So I saved D Tosh, and I should have put Tosh as the anyway.
It's okay. It's
I saved it as
Googled
D
him.
Tosh. So then I go, hey Tosh, I thought I was texting with Daniel Tosh, the comedian. Sorry for the miscommunication and misunderstanding. Ha ha ha. I'm so sorry. And then he goes,
Let me stop you. Hold on.
Yeah.
The fact that Tosh sent you to his people is the craziest part of this.
Wait, who is he?
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
I looked him up. He is the CEO of this company. It's like a tech company.
What?
So like he does have people.
Why is he in your phone?
but this is how I changed because in the past I would have gone, I'm just gonna have him on my podcast.
The fact that he didn't,
We always
This
have this guy, Tosh, some random guy on our podcast
CEO.
just because I fucked up on the whole thing.
Tosh, yeah, he's the founder of Char.
We got to have him on.
The fact
I
that
think we have to have him on now.
He
I think
should
we
have
have-
known like this isn't for me.
Yeah, so in my head, right, I'm
What
like,
a narcissist was like he. I'm sure this happens. Anyone that has a name similar to a famous person, it happens all the time.
but they don't have a similar name.
Daniel Tosh and Tosh.
Yeah, that's his first
Okay,
name.
if a comedian that is not known for having all
Right.
the cards in the deck texts you about
But
his
this is how-
podcast, he should have deduced like, oh, he's probably talking about Daniel Tosh.
Right. But this is how dumb I am and how I don't read things. So his initial response was, love to, brother. Have your folks send me the details.
By the way, in the
email.
fact, like I already knew it wasn't Tosh when he was like, I listened to your episode of Tiger.
I know.
Sorry about
But
your
this-
breakup. Like
he goes, miss you so much. Vix and I got to see you at the comedy club a few weeks ago.
you should.
So in my head, I'm like, who's Vix? I don't know no Vix. All right. Because I know Tosh's
Can you
wife.
imagine Tosh watching a comedy show?
I know. And he would have called it the store, not comedy club. I mean, there's just so many signs. But in my head,
He's like, I saw your skit down at the comedy club. You're like, what?
Yeah.
How? Yeah.
So I not only did I not fuck you, man. Fuck you.
When he came home and told me this story, I was like, get out of my face.
Yeah.
Out of my
Remember I
face.
called you and I called him. I called him. I go, don't email the guy.
I was so disappointed. I bragged to so many friends. We're gonna finally get Daniel Tosh for the 5 years.
Have you?
I
Do
love
you
that
have
guy.
Tosh's?
No, I don't even have his fucking number, dude.
You have his. Can we FaceTime him?
No, don't FaceTime now. I'm so embarrassed. Please don't. Not right now.
Well, you just don't respond. It'll go away. You just have to not respond.
No, I already did. I said. I mean, he said he at the
apologized.
end. I apologized, and at the end he goes, "It's all good. Yeah, it would be the first. Cheers."
Okay.
But now I have to get Tosh on here, just for like at least 15 minutes, and go.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Would it?
We,
I feel like we milked that for all it was worth. I feel like that was the perfect ending to the story, and it's over.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
anyway,
over.
so do you think I handled it well?
Not particularly. But yeah, that's just a nightmare. But the bigger question is, Tosh, has he ever done a podcast? I'm trying.
That's why I thought, oh my God, he doesn't do all the
you're the
other
first
ones,
one.
right? So I'm like,
Yeah.
this is going to be great for me.
It was
You know?
worse for me because when he said Kalila, sorry about you and Kalila's birthday, I was like, he knows who I am. I was so excited.
Yeah. And then, don't get me wrong. I mean, if I saw Daniel Tosh on the street, he would hug me and we talk.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, he's the nicest guy in the world, but I just don't have the kind of relationship with
Yeah.
him like I have
Yeah.
with others. You know what I mean?
It is weird though because there are sometimes that comedians, especially now after the pandemic, I think people who they really are is coming out. People that used to be toxic are kind of now like healed. People have had to make a decision at the age we are whether they're going to heal or stay assholes. And sometimes people that were rough or rude or that you were scared of now are like, hey man, so good. People have come out the other side either better or worse in a way.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense with all these cancellations. Or I don't know what it is, but there's been a little bit of a reckoning. And like I was really nervous to ask Gabriel Iglesias to come on my podcast.
Oh.
Like I was just like I don't really know him. I'm a fan. Like I've seen him, but we're not like, I've never. He's just like always selling out stadiums. He's not at the Comedy Store hanging out. And I DM'd him, and I was like, he'll probably never respond. And I was like, hey, do you want to come? Right away. Yep, absolutely. I'm there in August. I'd love to come. And it was like, of course he would be like that, but it was just kind of
One of the nicest guys in the world.
I was,
Get Gabriel on there.
yeah. I love. Hey, not before I have him on. And
I want to see if he'll pick up for me right now.
but I'm just saying, I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Of course he's nice, but there are times where someone that is really nice wants to do your podcast right away, or like, this is cool. I guess it's,
I don't have his number.
sometimes it's surprising. I get what it's like to go like to be and you were intoxicated by just that. Yeah, the answer yes.
Yeah.
And I think there's something really sweet and sort of innocent about just going like, yeah, this is Tosh. He's just this guy now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Not that he's not that guy.
But
I'm just saying that,
but
like,
he's no comic.
there's no way he's going to respond with a gigantic chunk
Anyone
of
that is
detail.
a comic that's coming on the podcast is going to, I'm not going to talk about the breakup here. I'm going to talk about it when I fucking go on there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A comic would have held it, been like, see you the 15th, not going to say anything else.
Right.
Well, I'll save it for the content.
Also, I should have just looked. The biggest giveaway was I should have just looked at this upper photo of an Indian guy.
Yeah, but your vision's not good lately.
I'm going to update it. Name and
Just
photo.
delete that person.
No.
You can't, you're going to make this mistake again.
Now he's on the thing.
You didn't, based on those those are
Long
those are
paragraph.
rectangles. Those are vertical rectangles. I could have told, you could flip that around. I could have told you that wasn't Tosh from over here.
Oh, right here. That's
Yes,
long.
that's
Yeah,
not
there's no
Tosh.
way. There's
Not
no
Tosh.
way. Yeah, there one sentence.
No.
Yeah. Like Sebastian's. I can read you Sebastian's.
Oh, hilarious.
Yeah, I can read you Sebastian's. Sebastian's is
This is a fun game. Let's do this. Last text Santino sent you.
okay, so yeah.
Let's do last
These,
text.
this is usually
Last text of
This is usually